Hi, everybody. It's Sandy from Stepping Stones Wellness. How are you tonight? For those who don't know me, I'm a sex and hormone nutritionist, and I help people boost their libido and improve their sex life through balanced nutrition and balanced hormones. So tonight was actually the subject was a request from a new friend. He's someone that I met through another group called Mind Sex Mastery, which is amazing. Um, and he thought what I did was really interesting. So he wanted to, he suggested a subject about hormonal imbalance. Let me just read to you what it is. It's real quick. He says, a video would be great about a hormone imbalance that doesn't have anything to do with your ability as a man to perform in the bedroom and has nothing to do with you as a man. You are still loved, wanted, and a provider. Just knowing this would be so powerful in this hormonal area. He struggled so much and put himself through hell, feeling it was all about him and having to fix himself for her to want him. So that was kind of the impetus of tonight's topic. I'm very much intuitive and very responsive. If somebody says to me, that they're interested in hearing about whatever the topic is, I'll talk about that, unless there's something really specific and very timely that I need to be talking about. So basically and I know that this is quite a challenge for a lot of couples. I know when Barry was struggling with a lot of stress and his libido was just not great. I took it so personally, and because women tend to do that. And then there was also, I'll be honest, there was also the, like, what's your problem? Like, why are, you don't, well, again, it comes back to putting it on myself, but I was turning it into, it was my fault because he didn't find me attractive anymore. And that's not a good thing for women to do. But guys, you got to know that we do love you regardless of whether, if your health is not great, and even though on the outside you may seem to be healthy, but if you've got, stress level that's through the roof, that is a huge, huge influencer on your libido and on your ability to, and I hate this word, perform, but your stamina. It will affect your stamina. It will affect the quality of your erection. Yes, I said the word. But that's the whole thing. And it has nothing to do with you as a man. Because as a man, you're still who you are. It's just you're being influenced by out of control hormones. So basically, in a nutshell, what happens with cortisol, which is your stress hormone, if you're under a lot of stress, it's going to be really high, 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 high. And it's not good when it's really, really high. It can make you irritable. It can make you, kind of angry, the whole bit. If it continues, because I've been through this, if this continues and it doesn't get reined in through nutrition and lifestyle and supplementation, you can end up crashing. So, and that is when the depression starts, the lack of interest of sex and life and everything. And then what happens after that is your thyroid starts to compensate for worn out adrenals, which is where your stress hormones come from. And then your thyroid levels get too low, and then you become tired, you become disinterested, and it's just this never ending cycle. And then of course your testosterone levels, they're not going to be great either, with everything else that's going on. So, and those are your three big influencers in male sexual health and libido. So I would encourage you, darlings, to number one, first and foremost, manage your stress levels. If you can get your stress levels under control, and you can do that through diet, I don't mean a diet, I mean nutrition. Do it through nutrition, do it through exercise, do it through, so that's lifestyle changes, meditation helps. There's a lot of great supplementation, ashwagandha, rhodiola, holy basil. Those are amazing things to help you with your stress. So, and then if your stress is under control, then your thyroid will stay in, functioning well, most cases. And you'll have more energy to be able to participate in the bedroom. Now I want to talk to I want to change gears just a little bit and talk to the ladies. Please don't blame him. Don't berate him. Don't belittle him. He's going through something that is very difficult for him to deal with. We have this idea that men are virile and they're always going to want sex, and that nothing really touches them. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not true at all, at all. Between my practice and the people that I talk to, and then also at the health store where I work, I see a lot of men who are suffering these days from low libido, from inability to maintain a lasting hard erection. And it's not their fault per se. It's something that's going on in their bodies that they do need to take care of, and they do need to look into. So, support them, encourage them to look into things. You can send them to me. I will help them from a nutrition perspective. I do have a book on men's health. I'll throw the link in for you into the comments. And it's a good general overview, but if you do want some consulting, I'm always available for that, and I'll throw my email in for that as well. But I really just want to make the point that, and it's the same thing for women too. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, we got to stop blaming. God, we got to stop blaming each other that things are off, that things are wrong, that we're not performing, or that we're not doing, or we're not, being the person that we want you to be. So, and just accept the fact that, there might be something else going on. So let's investigate together. And that's where I come in. So I am more than happy to help. I can do this in person or via Skype or Zoom. I want people's relationships to be repaired. And, our sexual relationships with our partners is so huge. It's so important. And it's way more important than we've really been led to believe. So I know this is a little bit more serious than what you're probably used to with me, but I just encourage you, please talk to each other. If you notice that your partner is not, there's something off, talk to them. Just say, hey, babe, is everything okay? Like, how's your stress? Are you feeling okay? Is everything good? Oh, me and my timers, worst possible time. Anyway, sorry. And just talk to each other and communicate. That's one of the things that I'm so huge on, is communication. So check in with each other. Even if things just seem fine, just check in with each other periodically and make sure that everything's okay. Nip it in the bud. Deal with it as things come up, and keep an open line of communication, and you can always turn to me. Take care. Have a great night. I'm going to keep this short for you guys tonight. But I was really encouraged to address this issue of, guys, it's nothing. You're still a man. You're still a provider. You're still awesome. And ladies, you know this. And just keep the love alive, and enjoy your evening. Take care, guys. I love you. And I appreciate you popping in. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.